Sem dúvida, afeta espiritualmente. É claro que sentimos-nos sempre culpadas.
Eu realmente não amava a Jeová de coração. Se havia algum amor, eu não o sentia. Eu sabia o que a Bíblia diz. Podia dar as mesmas respostas como qualquer outra criança na congregação. Assim, não era falta de conhecimento teórico. Simplesmente não estava no meu coração.
Não nos podemos chafar para sempre. Mais cedo ou mais tarde somos apanhadas.
A minha mãe praticamente me implorou que eu desse outra oportunidade a Jeová.
Tudo foi descoberto e tivemos muitas reuniões com os anciãos.
Realmente esforcei-me para tentar ter uma relação pessoal com Jeová.
Contar tudo aos meus pais foi o mais difícil. Porque quando fazemos algo errado, pensamos: estou a prejudicar a mim mesma. Eu sei que estou a prejudicar-me, mas eu decidi fazer isso e não vai afetar mais ninguém. E depois, ter que contar-lhes como os desapontei, eu nunca os tinha visto tão feridos.
Mudei as minhas companhias. Comecei a juntar-me com jovens das congregações vizinhas e eles ajudaram-me muito.
A minha família, os meus amigos e os bons exemplos da congregação ajudaram-me a ver que, definitivamente, eu tinha de mudar as minhas amizades se quisesse fazer o bem.
O que mais lamento é ter desperdiçado todos esses anos a ser egoísta, quando podia ter estado a servir a Jeová. Os meus pais realmente me amavam muito, mas, em troca, eu só os fiz sofrer.
Eu achava que sabia cuidar de mim, mas Jeová sabe o que vai e o que não vai magoar-nos. Se confiarmos nisso, teremos uma juventude feliz e sem tanto sofrimento.
A minha vida agora é muito melhor. São as bênçãos que se recebe, que Jeová dá apenas por servi-lo. Não se comparam com nada que o mundo possa oferecer.
Nos tempos bíblicos, uma jovem chamada Diná envolveu-se com más companhias. Quais foram as consequências? O elenco de uma encenação moderna comenta esse relato bíblico.
Dinah was the daughter of Jacob.
She moved along with Jacob's family to a new area.
The scriptures say that she used to go out to visit the daughters of the land. It was a custom with her.
She was putting herself in a compromising situation. At some point, a Canaanite man named Shechem noticed her.
He was the most honorable man in his father's house, but he was still not a worshiper of Jehovah. He was handsome. He had his pick of women.
But there was something about Dinah that must have attracted him. It had a lot to do with her innocence and her inexperience.
She was a virgin. She was not like all these other Canaanite girls. She put herself in a compromising situation.
She allowed herself to be alone with Shechem, where he took advantage of the situation.
They might have just started talking or, laughing about something, and one thing leads to another. I'm sure it would have been devastating because he forced her to have sex. She got herself into this situation, and that she'd hurt not only her family, her father, her parents, but Jehovah too. Even though the Dinah account is from history, that it still definitely applies today. This kind of situation can definitely happen.
I think this drama is going to help a lot of people, kids and adults, to see that what happened to Dinah could happen to any of us if we let it.
Dear Chrissy, sorry it's taken me so long to answer your letters. It was pretty crazy around here for a while. Anyway, I want you to know that I'm okay. But Chrissy, something you said in your last letter worried me. You said that you thought the friends at the Kingdom Hall were boring, and that the kids at school were a lot more fun. If you knew what I've been through recently, you'd understand why I'm worried. You've probably wondered why I haven't written you since we moved here. I guess I've been too ashamed. But now I think I need to tell you. I understood why we had to move, with Dad getting the new job and everything, but that didn't make things any easier. I was leaving behind all my friends.
Oh, honey, watch out for your back.
Don't worry, I'll be okay.
Mom and Dad were so busy with our new home and their new jobs.
Oh, you know I don't have any.
I didn't want to burden them with how miserable I felt. I started writing poetry again. It seemed to take my mind off my loneliness. At the new congregation, Mom and Dad were eager to make new friends.
This is my wife, Julie.
I had a major attitude problem.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Tara.
Yeah, same here.
I wonder what was wrong with her.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, you must be Tara.
Hi.
Hi. I just met your parents. They are so nice.
Thanks.
Well, anyway, my name is Stacy. Do you mind if I sit down?
There was this pioneer sister, Stacy Evans. She tried really hard to be nice.
So, I hear you're from Lucinda Falls?
Lucinda Falls.
Oh, Lucinda Falls, sorry. Pretty small town, huh?
It's not that small.
Oh, sorry. I
That's
didn't mean
okay.
to. Must be pretty hard being away from all your friends, huh?
Excuse me, brothers. Could everyone please find their seats?
Stacy, it was nice meeting you. I just wasn't ready to make any new friends. Chrissy, I had never, ever felt so alone. And school was the final brushstroke on this portrait of misery.
Mr. Stevenson! Off the skateboard!
I felt so out of place. It was like I didn't even exist. A few weeks later, though, things seemed to change for the better. It was in Mr. Beckwith's English class.
That was so 5 years ago.
All right, listen up.
You don't look happy.
Listen up, people.
Oh, that's cute. Jack,
What are we going to do about the party? That's right. Oh, it's so awesome. It's a great
Okay, now the question, what are we going to do about?
Thank you. This past weekend, while you were out partying, this overworked and underpaid English teacher spent his weekend reading your poems.
Oh, sweet. What about your...
Take this masterpiece, for example. I think I shall never see a guy as cool as Anthony.
Stupid.
He's very strong and cute and tall. I like to show him off in the shopping mall.
Here, you got some loose up there?
Turn around.
And guess who authored this work of art? My skateboard makes a sound when it hits the ground. That can be by people.
No, Mr. B, you gotta read it with a little rhythm, a little style, some attitude.
Sit, Kyle, sit.
Some of you did write verses that rightly can be called lyrical poetry.
Right.
Now we'll have that select few present their poems before the class.
In your dream.
You pretty good.
Sorry, Miss Taylor. Not this time.